What negative limiting beliefs would you be willing to surrender if it allowed God to renew your mind? I beg you that when I come, I may not have to be as bold as I expect to be towards some people who think that we live by the standards of this world. For though we live in the world, we do not wage war as the world does. The weapons we fight with are not weapons of the world. On the contrary, we have divine power to demolish strongholds. We demolish arguments and every pretension that sets itself up against the knowledge of God. We take captive every thought to make it obedient to Christ. 2 Corinthians 10:5. One of the most important parts of our walk is learning to make our thoughts and words captive and make them obedient to the knowledge of God. If you are continually saying, what if, what if, what if, you may find yourself in a constant state of overwhelm and anxiety. Yet, if you learn to ask God to establish your thoughts and learn to speak words of life, it can change the way you perceive everything. One of my favorite stories is from a book called Former Pharisee. And it talks about how this missionary went to Kenya. From what I remember of the story, this village had 3 big issues: alcoholism, witchcraft, and idolatry, in the form of an Islamic temples. Well, one night, this man, a missionary and the author of the book, I believe, had a dream where God showed him a demon on a cliff overlooking the city. This demon was reading from a scroll. As the demon spoke, gnarled vines were growing up out of the ground in the city.